Good evening everyone. It's Tuesday night. I just got this toolbox delivered by MyHermes. Once again they've delivered damaged goods. I don't know if you can see that, but the handle has been all bent out of shape, which has damaged the hinge mechanism in here, and it's damaged the hinge mechanism over here. And not only that, but the whole toolbox has been pushed to to its current left hand position. You can see that all the drawers are out of alignment. Now that means that when you go to open it, it doesn't open correctly. One side opens so far and then jams. The other side is okay. So that side opens fine. This side is catching in here on this lip of metal. Now that wouldn't have been a lip originally. Excuse me if I get a bit of better light for you. This shoulder here has been pushed inwards by the hinge mechanism, creating this lip, and now this hinge here catches on this bit of tin here, so it won't open properly. So yeah, I mean, what are they fucking doing? Are they just throwing it in the back of the vans? They're fucking arseholes, they really are. However, that aside, I'm still delighted, because the other day I was needing an impact driver, and I've got a set of well, I've got an impact driver already with a set of bits, but it broke. I don't know what I did with it. I've burst it somehow. And I've got a new one here. Well, it's no new, second hand. If I can get the fucking thing open, there we go. So that's the new one. I thought it was actually a Draper, but it's not. It's a CIC impact. So it's just another cheap piece of shit. But to buy it new would cost a tenner likely. So I'm quite happy with that. It means that, you know, when I need it, I've got one. We've also got a set of a dogleg or offset ring spanners here. 1, 2, 3, 4, I think there's 5 in total. 5. So you've got 10 different sizes there. I don't know what that would cost. It's chrome vanadium. Gordon Tools, never heard of them. So they're probably a mediocre set, but as they're AF, they're probably from a time when the companies tried to produce tools to the best of their ability rather than to a cost. Didn't always happen, but a lot of the time that was the case. So they might be a reasonable set. So I've got that. Just a couple of spanners, none interesting there. Again, they're AF, 15/16 and 7/8. And then there's a slightly smaller one here, 5/16 and 1/4. I've got a clamp here. I don't know what the fuck this kind of clamps are for. I've seen them before, but I've no idea what their intended use is. They seem to be a sort of, I want to say a specialist tool, but they've got a specific function, I think, or possibly. And yet another fucking crappy old spanner. What's that? Oh, it's a Ford. Might be collectible to the Yanks. I don't know what it's for. If that's maybe been heated up, but that might be collectible to someone, but I doubt it. Just go into the box of junk, box, as well that's clamp. The other thing I got is this old-fashioned adjustable wrench. Now this is made by, it's dated 1953. Can't quite make out the manufacturer's mark. I'll need to clean that up. The jaws are showing some signs of wear and abuse, but the mechanism itself seems to be, well, it's a little bit loose, but it hasn't been completely raxed. Do you know what I mean? You see things like this where guys have had a pipe on the end of it and it's all bent out of shape. This one might have a slight bend to the left a little bit maybe. So it's probably done a bit of work. Might come in handy. They're useful because the jaws open so wide, yeah. You can get a fairly large degree of movement on it compared to your typical shifter or adjustable spanner. Adjustable spanners, even the large ones, only open up to about that, and this can go to almost double that. What you'd use that for, I don't know, but if you need it, it's there. Yeah. So there's that. And then the thing that I actually spotted was this. It's made by Godor. They're actually a very good German brand. Oh Christ! There we go. And it's a complete Godor socket set. I've already had a look at the sockets. Most of the sockets seem to be quite good condition. I'd say maybe this is the worst of them, and it's perfectly usable. The smaller sizes seem to have had more use. These have hardly been used at all. And the smallest, which is maybe the most commonly used. I can't quite see, but there is signs of wear there, but nothing to affect the use of the socket. Yeah, that's fine. There's fuck all wrong with that. So I'm gonna give it a lot of cleaning up. They're all stamped. I don't know what the D19 stands for. D19 7/16, made in Germany. A nice knurled area. So yeah, it's been a quality set in its day. They don't bother with that anymore because it's just extra time and cost to do stuff like that. So it's been eliminated from the process. So yeah, that's all good. There's a little extension with it. I don't know if that was original to the set. I wouldn't have thought so, but it is marked Godor. Whether or not that's original, I don't know. But it's there. And then we've got the actual shifter, not shifter, but the actual ratchet mechanism. Rather than having a selector switch with these type, all you do is push the square drive through, and then you can, well, I cannot demonstrate with one hand. It goes in that direction in that, or when it's in that side, and when you put it through, it goes in the other direction. Yeah, you see what I mean? So there's less to go wrong that way, I think. So yeah, that's a nice little set. I'm really happy with that. I have a Halford's socket set already, but that's a nice compact Imperial set, which will probably never get used, let's be fair, but it's there if I need it. And I've got the toolbox, of course, as well, obviously, which has arrived damaged. So, for 20 quid, I'm quite pleased. But I'm going to have to maybe see about getting a claim from MyHermes for the cost of the toolbox, because that's not acceptable. You know, they're just throwing shit about them and damaging it. I mean, to damage, you know, this toolbox isn't a heavy duty toolbox, but it's not made of a light duty steel either, like some of the new ones are. You know, parts of it are certainly a little bit tinny. You know, this material isn't that thick. Maybe the lid isn't exactly very thick either. It's you know, but the main body and the hinge mechanisms, all that is robust, heavy duty material. And for it to get damaged in such a fashion, that's been a significant impact. They've dropped it either from height, or it's been squashed by a forklift or something along that lines. And if you're paying money to get it delivered, what the fuck use is it if it comes home in bits? MyHermes, I've had nothing but fucking hassle with them. Unfortunately, they're the only ones that offer reasonable delivery fee charges. You know, it cost me, I think, about £7 to get this home. A lot of places you'd be maybe double that, which is not appropriate. They're just scamming the general public. But here, listen, my little rant is over for now. I'm going to go and get cleaned up before dinner, and maybe this will be a project for the future. I needed a toolbox to store some of the stuff in. That's actually quite sharp, that there. You could cut yourself open on that corner. So there's, you know, certainly issues with the toolbox, but I'm happy with the contents. Yeah, this nose is bothering me, folks. I'm gonna have to go. I'll catch you later, and stay safe and be happy. Bye for now.